Help defend America and protect your family. Don't buy made in China.
Meet Peter Navarro, Donald Trump's pick to lead the U.S. National Trade Council. The documentary maker and academic isn't shy about his anti-China stance. Neither is Robert Lighthizer, the president-elect's choice for U.S. trade representative. These appointments, along with Trump's provocative tweets criticizing China and his anti-trade rhetoric, have already cooled relations between Washington and Beijing.
America First will be the major and overriding theme of my administration.
It's also triggered fears of a looming trade war, a dispute that could have consequences for Canada.
These are our two most important trading partners, so problems between the U.S. and China when it comes to trade and economic issues ultimately end up being problems for a much smaller country like Canada.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has made relationship building with China a priority. He and his ministers have traveled back and forth to Beijing to strengthen trade ties. Some observers say now is the time to boost those efforts because of the anticipated instability with the new Trump administration.
Canada no longer has the safety and security of the U.S. market, and so a diversification strategy is really called for.
Canada's trade minister was careful not to weigh in on Trump today. Instead, she promoted Canadian trade.
At a time when so many other countries are closing their doors, you can come to Canada and be assured that we understand and believe in being open to the global economy.
But this former ambassador warns cozying up to China right now could spark a backlash.
If we're perceived to be taking advantage of a difficult U.S.-China relationship, we may be subject to vengeance from some people on the U.S. right.
While some of Trump's picks have made provocative statements, the sentiment here in Ottawa is that once Trump is actually in power and has to deal with the realities of governing, his administration will take on a much softer tone. Katie Simpson, CBC News, Ottawa.